G'day, welcome to why is it loud? Okay. G'day, welcome. No. G'day and welcome to Tin Shed Studios.
G'day and welcome to Tin Shed Studios.
G'day and welcome to Tin Shed Studios.
G'day and welcome to Tin Shed Studios. And this week's Time in the Shed.
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 G'day and welcome to Tin Shed Studios, and today with me in the studio I've got Fiona Koultis, and she's in here to have a bit of a chat to us. So welcome, Fiona.
G'day, Dave.
G'day, Dave. I like that. G'day, Dave. Okay, first up, could you tell us a little bit about Fiona, where you came from?
Certainly, I was born in Sydney a number of years ago.
Just a couple.
Just a couple. And moved up to Mackay in 1996.
Yep.
And have lived here ever since. So I just grew up in a regular neighbourhood, went to school, enjoyed playing sports, hanging out with my friends, and then...
You're quite an outdoorsy type of person, aren't you? Actually, from what I've seen. You get out and about and do a lot of...
Yeah.
So you're very much an outdoorsy type of person. You get into a lot of local events that I've seen.
Yeah, so about 5 years ago I thought I needed an exercise regime, which I hadn't really had one for a little while. So I joined a local group called LRC Running, and learned how to run 5 kilometres. And from there I sort of went to a 10 kilometre event and then a half marathon event, and I got a bit excited and did some mini triathlons.
Whoa.
And some cycling events, and I sort of surprised myself after all these years. I hadn't really done much since my youth, and loved it.
Yeah, because you do get and you're involved in other things as well, aren't you?
I'm part of Toastmasters International.
Toastmasters, that is it.
Yeah, I joined them to help grow my confidence in public speaking, which has really helped me, and it's a really fun organisation actually, so I love doing that.
Yeah.
I'm a member of Zonta International, which is an organisation about the empowering women and girls.
Okay.
So I'm here locally in Mackay and busy planning the International Women's Day event.
So you're flat out most of the time then, I take it?
Flat out most of the time. I also run my meditation class each week.
I was just about to ask you, so what got you into meditation, or what got you on this path?
Well, that started many years ago. I went actually through a relationship breakup, which I found naturally
uplifting,
difficult to deal with. And I actually saw a flyer and it said meditation, come and empower yourself. And I went along and started doing meditation with a lovely local lady, Dee Stone, and just my passion grew from there. There was then a local spiritual group that used to meet over Saturday afternoon at that point, and I went along to that, and that sort of expanded my awareness of other, elements of spirituality and the meditation. And then I had the opportunity to start to run that class.
Oh, so you sort of took over doing that class, did you?
Yeah, the lady who was running it wanted to step down, so I started doing that. And then I actually ended up changing after a short time from the Saturday to a Tuesday afternoon class, and made it sort of straight after work for people. So. And
you've been doing that for quite some time, haven't you?
Yeah, so I've been doing that for over 13 years now.
Oh, is that all? Only a short time?
That's a short time.
So what other modalities have you gone off since those times? Since meditation would have started you off on a whole different direction.
That did.
Not apart from your sports, that's sort of kind of a bit different. But
yeah.
What other?
It opened my awareness to a whole raft of other things. So since then, I've delved into crystal healing, shamanic healing, numerology. I've tried tried and looked at all manner of different things, angel healing, angel card reading, that sort of thing, and angel intuitive. And in more recent times I've discovered emotional freedom technique, and with that matrix re-imprinting, which worked wonders for me. So I did the training in that, and that's probably been more of my focus.
And that's EFT,
people.
which is tapping.
Yeah, EFT tapping. Yep.
So EFT. So now, what has brought you into doing these meditations, or the meditation you and I have just worked with? What sort of has spurred this on? There's 3 10-minute meditations which are designed for basically a crowd, I think, isn't it? It's not like for headphones and stuff. Yes.
So earlier this year I had an opportunity to develop a wellbeing program for a national company, which I've been working at as part of my day job for many years. And I got to roll out a pilot trial in Mackay, which I did the meditations, but this is a national company and it'd be great to roll it out across Australia. So I thought having the recorded meditations would then mean that I don't physically have to be in every location, and there can be a person to roll out the program and play my meditation CD in the spaces where that needs to be played, and share my content with staff members.
Oh, okay. So you'll write up like a plan.
Yes.
And then during the classes, these 3 meditations will be used, depending on, would they be one after the other, or would it be maybe depending on what's happening at the time?
Yeah, just 1 10-minute meditation per session. So just having 3, then people can mix it up a bit. They're not listening to the same one each time. So just to create interest.
So this is where you're heading now? This is what you want to do, and you want to head this national wellbeing plan?
Yeah, well that's my plan. I've also started my own business, which I've named Energy Balance EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique component.
And we'll put a link down below for that.
Thank you. And so to go with that, there's a variety of things I can do. So the wellbeing program for workplaces is something I can do for people. The EFT, I can train people in EFT because it is a self-help tool. But working with a practitioner can often help you to get to deeper issues. And that's my plan to start evolving the business.
That sounds pretty good. It's sort of like you're now really starting to head off in a direction of your passion, what you really want to do. And that's right. Like most of us now, it's where you want to give back to people. You want to help the greater good.
Well, and I know from my experience and many others, if you clear emotional issues to events or maybe beliefs and conditioning that you've had from your childhood that may hold you back in your life or create torment in your life, if you can clear the emotion behind that, which the emotional freedom technique and the matrix re-imprinting do, well then it just leads you to go on to lead a more peaceful life. It helps you to reach your goals and dreams because you no longer have that emotional pull of something holding you back from the past.
You get rid of the baggage.
Get rid of the baggage.
So you can go to the local garbage bin and wicket. Just to finish off on the other thing, so are you going to stay within the business plan that you're with?
Oh, no. This could be done, it could be done in any business or local community group, not-for-profit group. Yeah, so it could be definitely done to a different range of audiences.
Okay, and that's what you want to do, is you wanted to widen it out and help more people, not just people within the company you're with.
That's right.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. I have a very important question to ask you now. So how did you find working in Tin Shed? So what did you think of the process here, and how did you feel about it?
Yeah, it was good. It's a very relaxed atmosphere. It can be a little bit intimidating, having a big microphone in front of you and thinking about the bigger picture, and you've got to put music to this. But Dave makes the process, or you make the process, really easy. And sure, it sometimes takes a couple of takes, but this round I was here for 4 hours and we got everything laid down. And it's been an easy experience, and then just a little bit of back and forth to work out the backing tracks, which you you understand what I'd like in those. So you've done a great job in putting that together for me, and the whole experience has been pretty easy. And here I am today to collect my download.
Your mastered
copy,
finished copies, yep.
Which is really exciting because then I can get on with that. And
now you can go on to your next step. And start making up your plan and organising that.
That's right.
And last but not least, what message would you give to the people? What is something that's true to you that you want to pass on to people?
Well, just for people to know that you don't need to carry your baggage around. There's some simple hints and tips that I can share with people to help make life a little bit easier and less stressful, and to find the joy and inner peace again. Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Hopefully we can watch out and see what's going to go on with your new wellness plan in the near future.
Certainly.
So wish you all the very best for that.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for coming in.
Thanks very much, Dave.
Thanks, Fiona. Okay, guys, thank you very much for being in here and having a sneak peek into Fiona's life and where she wants to go. So until next time, here's the music. Cheers. I hope you enjoyed that episode, and please join us again next week for more time in the shed. So you have a fantastic week, and here's the music. Cheers.
Just closing your eyes and taking a gentle deep breath as you make yourself comfortable.